Hello, I have a ton of progress on Slash Music, and it looks entirely different. So I just wanted to get into the nitty-gritty real quick with this, because, I mean, it is 2:20 a.m., but I spent 2 days working on a multitude of things. Firstly, the top bar has been completely replaced. Windows default, controls are no longer there. It's now its own little technically it's part of the app, so I could put literally anything in here. These are custom little hover things. It's kind of like Discord, honestly. You could go in, you could go out, maximize it if you wanted to for whatever reason, and then you pop it back out. I added a sidebar. Sidebar is not functional at the moment, but the idea is I would have pages for each thing. So instead of having everything on one page, I'm going to have a control page and a tagging page and then a settings page. And then whatever other pages I'll need, just so it's not all crowded. So, you're not going to be tagging songs while you're actually actively controlling stuff, right? I mean, another new thing, again, I do have controls down here, and they do work. They work. So I'm going to show you that. Tagging I haven't actually touched on because I will make it its own page, but I have gotten music to work. So check this out. So I open up my stream folder. It all loads in. That's another thing I showed in the dev updates at the Saccadier.dev/hub Discord server. I did add recursive file counts. So it's kind of slightly hard to see, but on the right of each of these, it says a count, a number. And that's the number of files there are in that entire folder, in all nested folders. So you can see American has 2. You open it, neutral actually has 2. And then boom, these are the 2 files. So it actually counts every single one. You can see I have 213 mood files. The majority of them being lo-fi, 134 lo-fi songs, you know how it is. But it's pretty cool. But let's see this thing actually play some gosh darn music. So here's what I got. Let's go into, let's do Latin American Happy Camagüey. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure. Camagüey? It might be Camagüey. I don't know. But let's play it. And audio warning, just in case. It's not too loud. Check that out. So it plays the audio that I just selected, and I'm able to adjust the volume. I could turn it all the way down. It only adjusts the volume when you release it, so it'll slowly fade up to the point that you released it at. And that's pretty cool, right? Let me turn that a little bit down. Maybe a little something like that. That's some good music. We're playing music, right? I can also pause it, resume it, and it fades in and out when I do pause and resume it. I could also go to a different song. Let's say Jamming, Salgray. I go into here, I pause and play. Now it's a new song. Got those jams. Now let's get some high action. I got some great adventuring music. Ooh, yes. So I'm able to play all of my music now, which is pretty damn cool. That took a hot minute to actually get working because I actually have to do it in Rust itself, which I'm entirely new to the Rust programming language. So luckily it works. Sorry, this music is making me feel like I have to put on a show and make it super duper crazy. I do that on stream at Saccadier.dev/TTV. I do that on stream. If the music calls for it, bro, I'm gonna change my entire demeanor just to match it, right? But it's pretty cool. I could quickly... Ooh, that's loud. My bad. Yeah, they all start at the top volume, so you kind of have to wiggle the volume slider around a little bit to get them to actually do the normal volume that you're already set at. But that's pretty good progress. I got an entire sidebar, this entire thing is, you know, all these buttons work. You could close it. You could select things. There's a lot of stuff here. So the next thing I'm going to have to do with this is, I think, just get the pages to work, and more specifically the tag page, because I want to start sorting these gosh darn files, you know? I want to get these things sorted. And then, you know, when you go into your play page, you'll be able to select a tag, and then it'll just display the tags that are selected. And when a tag is selected, then when you press play, it'll just randomly select a song from there. So that's kind of where it's going now, but it's pretty wild that I got some gosh darn good music going on. It's some pretty good stuff. So I'm glad I could get this working so far, and I'm having a blast making this, because a lot of it is front end stuff, and I don't know, I like having, you know, might I be a front end developer? Maybe. It's fun, to be fair. I love doing this stuff, getting the buttons and everything, and then, you know, making it so you can expand these and all of that. It's pretty cool. Getting the scroll bar in between things, getting the you know, responsiveness to work. So if I expand it, it'll still be a working page. Like, it doesn't matter what size it is at all. So I think it's cool. Anyways, that's kind of it. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I did add, but it's kind of like also not. So yeah, I'll just end that there. But heartwarming outro. But, you know, Sucadia.dev/hub for the Discord server, and for all the dev updates and whatnot. And I'll see you in the next dev update. Now just imagine there's like a sunset that the camera just panned to. All right? just imagine for me, all right? There you go.